And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set. And pitching here today, Shota Imanaga. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Ready to go? Here's Mike Tauchman. And that one fouled off. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
You know, splitters aren't thrown by a ton of pitchers, and one of the main reasons is that they're difficult to control. And not many guys can spot them consistently where they want to, but he's one of those exceptions. He's found a way to corral a split, and he can place it on a dime just like he did right there.
And now it's Luis Robert. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The delivery to Robert. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. Crow Armstrong tracks it down for the out. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Swanson makes the call and the grab, and that is that. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Wrigley Field, and today's starter, Martin Perez.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first, Ian Happ up to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. That's to third, Rojas. To first, one gone, bottom half of the first. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Kyle Tucker stands in here, takes ball one low. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Tachman brings it in with a nice running grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Seiya Suzuki stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Michael Busch will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The sliding play at short. What a play. Inning over. Cubs leave 1, scoreless after 1. Here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Shota back to work. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-0. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. And that misses. And now 2-0. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that one upstairs. And there's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Here's Josh Rojas. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Rojas hitting 5th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Yo 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Vaughn gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And here is Sosa to the plate. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's in for a strike. 0-2. Second inning here, no score. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To short, could be 2. To Horner at second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the friendly confines. Bottom of the second. And now the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. On the ground, out to short. In time to Vaughn. 1 up, 1 down. So here's Horner now. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
And foul ball. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. And foul ball. Hit weakly on the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll be safe at first. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that drops in for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Horner on the go. On the ground to the left. That's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the third baseman, Gage Workman. Golden opportunity right here. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. Here comes the runner from third.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. First pitch just misses. Two outs and a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. Little chopper rolls foul. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Whips it to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We plate 2 full. It's the Cubs 1 and the White Sox nothing. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Top half of the third inning. Here's the White Sox DH, Miguel Vargas. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Just missed. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Made a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. At the plate, Brooks Baldwin. And there's a foul ball. Vargas leads off second with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball. To the right side, Horner handles, throws to first, and one away in the top of the third.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Corey Lee in the box now, takes strike one. And the lefty with the 0-1. And there's the strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
It's in and out of his glove. In from third is the tying run. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Tying run on third. He's looking to find a way to bring him home, and he gets it done with an infield single of all things. And that's probably not how he imagined the at-bat playing out, but they'll absolutely take it.
One down. Mike Tauchman steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
2 on, 1 out. Luis Robert now. Fly to center his first time. Right through there for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 strike.
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Benintendi to the plate. He's 0 for 1. Throw to first. Robert dives back in. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
And down on strikes he goes. That K is his third of the game, but 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a swing and a miss.
1 and 2.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
On the ground, and that's just foul. 1 down, base is empty.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's inside.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. To the right side. And it's through for a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Wastes no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, heading for the plate. Oh, he botches it. He'll score and then tie it. So 2 down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. And that one fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
On to the fourth. Andrew Vaughn now. Towards first, and it goes just foul. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Outside low, now 2-2. That one almost got him. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Rojas, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball there. All tied up, top half of inning number 4.
Punch him out. 1-2.
And the next pitch is way outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Sosa stands in now and watches strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And that's a foul ball. The 0-2. Good eye right there. And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering down in the dirt. downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
Now a chance for Miguel Vargas. Doubled his first time. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Ball 1 there.
1-1.
Sosa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. That one down the line and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That missed by a lot. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin. Inside, and that is ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
2 outs, and that is out of play. In the air, left field, down the line, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Here's a speed threat, Pete Crow Armstrong. That clips a corner.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Gets it to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Gage Workman, the next Cub to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Benintendi moving under it. Nabs it. Out number 2. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. Grounded out his first time. And that drops in for a strike. That one outside. And 1-1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is down low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup, and here is Ian Happ. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's in there. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 0-2. And ball one. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. A little bit low.
Ball one. 1 ball, no strike.
Amaya on second. Hat on at first with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Into the corner, but foul. Two on, 2 outs. Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. 1 runs in. Save! And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. He's 2 for 2. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Corey Lee. Shota back to work. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these White Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
And the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
One and 2.
Come on, punch him out.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Horner slings to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup, and here is Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2. Tachman goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a swing and a miss.
2-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Robert at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. The White Sox trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fair ball. And he can't come up with it. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So runner at second, 2 down. Andrew Benintendi steps to the plate for the White Sox. That one misses. 1-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 ball.
2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the White Sox 2. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Michael Busch.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. If you watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
Out to short. In time to Vaughn. And a quick out, number 1. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one to first, Vaughn. He steps on the bag, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. First pitch doesn't find the zone. This to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Cubs are down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. Here at Wrigley Field, top of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Let's go, Cubbies!
Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Tyson Miller preparing to come on if needed. Hodge warming up as well. And that misses. And it's 2-0.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Upstairs. That one lifted to left. Hack settles under this one. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Rojas in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Stays alive. And that's in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. That to right. Tucker on the move. Corrals it. That's out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 4 and the White Sox 2. On the mound now, Cam Boozer.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Oh, and that liner got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the lefty. Hope he's all right. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
So a man at first. And the batter now, Gage Workman. A switch hitter batting right.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Activity in the bullpen. Tyler Gilbert, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Leisure also getting ready.
No, that's a ball. 1-1.
Up the middle, takes it in for the out.
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off his skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And the sweeper misses. So 2 balls and no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Save in second, and he easily steals the bag. Happ lays off. Hit in the air, right field. Tachman pulls that one down, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Cubs as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Tyson Miller.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Vargas. Fouled off. He was late. That misses, and it's 1-1. And that one is inside. Fouls one off. 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And now here is Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. The Cubbies up by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
Let's go, Tyson.
And a foul ball.
Strike him out.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one missed. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Not
Ball.
close with
Strike.
that one. The count now 2-2.
Sit him down.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Corey Lee. That misses, and that's ball one. That one fouled off. And misses inside. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground, right side. Horner over to first. And the White Sox go quietly. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail it here 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Tyler Gilbert.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Just missed. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0. Just missed. Ball four, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch.
Let's keep it going.
Step off, throw to first. Dives back, out.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Just missed.
1-0.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the seventh. And a swing and a miss there.
2-1.
The 2-1 is high. Line drive and foul ball. cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth, Porter Hodge.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Mike Tauchman getting ready to hit.
Let's go, Cubbies.
Outside low, ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Presley up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. That's in there. Strike one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Gassed it right by him.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
So here's Robert now. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1
The White
strike.
Sox down by a pair, and we're in the top of the eighth. And 1-2.
1-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Benintendi in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he can.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Jordan Leisure. And now it's Dansby Swanson. That one outside, ball one. Leisure, a 6'3" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Ball.
And that's outside, ball 2.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next
Ball
offering
inside.
misses, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner.
Stay out of the double play.
There's a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And that one wrapped foul. Swanson gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a pop-up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Next to hit, Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
And that's in there at the knees.
0-2.
Man at first, one away. Look out!
Time, that game.
And it hit him.
Okay.
He had two strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on with 1 out. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Gage Workman. Way
One ball,
upstairs.
no strike.
And that is ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Two on, 1 out. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's a little bit high.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. Run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
First and second, 2 outs. Happ digs in now. The Happ Daddy. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Two outs. Now 1-1. There's a strike. 2 outs.
1 ball.
Couple of base runners at first and second. Next pitch misses way outside. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. Last chance coming up here for the White Sox. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Presley.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Vaughn leading things off and takes a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Rojas, batting with one down, takes a strike. This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Sosa at the plate and takes high there. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And it's fouled away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The White Sox down to their final strike. And that one a little bit high.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
And your final score, 5-2. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.